This is Free Lunch, Chapter 12, called Fast Food, starting on page 60. Mom says it's cheaper and less mess to clean to eat fast food. We go to McDonald's the most. I don't like that they put chopped onions on their burgers, but I like the Happy Meals because they come with toys. Even though I'm too old for that, it reminds me of when I was younger, happier. Sometimes we go to Burger King or Jack in the Box or Taco Bell. Taco Bell's my favorite. I like the crispy tacos the best, but I only get them with meat and cheese. I hate the lettuce and tomato. Then I put a bunch of hot sauce on it. KFC is good too, but Mom says the bones in the chicken take up too much space and you don't get enough meat for your money. I also really like Wendy's because they put bacon on the burger on the dollar menu, and sometimes Mom lets me get a Frosty if she has a coupon. My all-time favorite though is Chick-fil-A. They're only in malls and they're always closed on Sundays because they're at church. Mom never lets me get it, says it's way too much money. But there's usually almost always a nice lady out front with free samples. I usually get one, then ask for another for my brother, but I eat it too. The chicken nuggets are amazing. When I visit Abuela in Abilene, or she comes here, we go to the mall just for Chick-fil-A. The nuggets come in this little white and red cardboard box. No one else does that. If it wasn't so greasy, I would keep the box and put stuff in it. Why are you picking at your food? Mom snaps at me. Aren't you hungry? It's the 4th time this week we've had McDonald's, I say. And? I don't know, it's making my stomach upset. Lately, my stomach's been hurting really bad, like someone's stabbing me with a knife. I keep telling my mom, but she won't take me to the doctor because we don't have insurance. Most kids would love to eat McDonald's every night, Mom shrieks. Ford slaps his hands together, saying, "Madoos!" See, Mom says. I rest my case. I don't feel well, I say. You think it's the food? I don't know, I say. I read this article at school about how too much fast food is bad for you. Oh, here we go. You read one article and now you're Mr. Science. Are you a doctor now? No, you're not. Quit being a hypochondriac. I'm not, I say, even though I don't know what that is. But think about it. The food is cheap, right? That means the owners can't spend lots of money on good, fresh ingredients. What if we're not even eating real meat? Page 62. You're being ridiculous. It's fine. It meets all the food requirements. The burger has bread, meat, and cheese, and you get veggies from the fries. That doesn't seem right, I say. What do you know? Nothing, Mom snaps. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you start paying for the food, you can choose where we eat. The next night, Mom takes me and Ford back to McDonald's, like she needs to prove a point. I ask, why are we back here again? I don't get you. Most kids would kill to eat burgers and fries every night. Well, I'm not most kids. Well, that's for sure, Mom moans. At the cashier, Mom orders for me and Ford. She always does that. We don't get a choice. She never orders my burger plain, and I have to pick off those little onions every time. By the time I get off the onions, the burger is cold. The bread still tastes like onions, too. So gross. Will you order mine plain, I ask, please? Don't be difficult, Mom snaps. Go find a seat. I find a table close by so I can shout plain when she orders my burger. This time, I notice something weird. When the cashier gives the total for our meal, Mom doesn't pull out cash or her checkbook. She pays with some kind of coupon or voucher. Top of 63. What was that? What did you pay with? I ask when she sits down. Mom rolls her eyes, saying, mind your business. A few weeks later, we're at the same apartment laundromat. I'm moving clothes from the washer to the dryer. Mom is using some of the quarters to make a phone call. I pretend not to listen, but I do. I'm calling to report a complaint, Mom says. The cashier at your store was very rude to me. My son ordered a burger plain, no cheese. You see, he's allergic. What? I say, no, I'm not. Mom slaps my arm, mouthing the words, shut up. That's right, lactose intolerant, Mom continues. Terrible disease. Anyway, the burger he got had cheese. When I returned it to the cashier and explained, I asked her nicely to fix the mistake. Do you know what she did? She screamed at me. My mother is lying. I'm not allergic to cheese, and no cashier yelled at my mom. If they had, she would have screamed back. Yes, ma'am, I was shocked too. I frequent your establishment at least twice a week with my whole family. I can't imagine why the cashier was so rude to me, but I thought you should know. It really ruined my experience, and I just don't know if I could possibly go back. Oh, you can? Well, I don't know. It really was horrible. I may tell some of my friends at church. You will? That would be wonderful. Yes. Here's my address. Page 64. Mom and Sam say I have to earn my keep. That's why I cook and clean and vacuum and take care of Ford and do laundry and take out the trash and check the mail. We only have one mail key, so it's on my key ring. It's my job to check the mail every day. If I don't, I get in trouble. I guess I'm nosy because I look at all the mail, every letter. It's dumb, but I keep hoping I'll get one saying I've won the lottery. It never happens, though. No one even sends me letters. Well, except Abuela. But today, among the overdue bills and something from the IRS, 2 envelopes stand out. One from McDonald's, the second from Taco Bell. I've seen these letters in our mailbox dozens of times before, but always figured it was junk mail, so I never cared. But this time, I think about Mom's phone call. The letter from Taco Bell isn't sealed completely. All the damp air must have made the glue come undone. I check around, make sure I'm alone in the mailroom, then I look inside. There's a letter apologizing for the bad customer service. Then there's 5 vouchers for free meals. My head starts spinning. I'm tempted to open the other mail, but I don't. Instead, I put back the letter and the vouchers the way they were, lick the envelope, and seal it closed. When I get home, I leave the mail on the table like I always do, but I can't keep my mouth shut. As soon as Mom opens them, I ask, "Did you get those vouchers because you called and complained?" Her eyes narrow on me for a second, angry. Then she shrugs. "Yep, I did. Big businesses want to keep their customers happy, and I'm never happy." Mom smiles, fanning herself with the vouchers. "What if you got that cashier fired?" "I didn't give her name," Mom says. "But isn't that stealing?" "No, it's not," Mom counters. "Those big companies make millions off of poor people like us because we can't afford to eat anywhere else. So I figure if I'm giving them my money, I should get some back. They can stand to give me a few extra meals every once in a while. They're mega rich. It's easily, really. All I gotta do is call and complain, and they send me free vouchers." I feel gross. Like I'm walking into those fast food joints and stealing food right off the counter. I wish I never looked inside that envelope. Now I know. Our fast food wasn't cheap. It was free. Just like my lunch at school.